One of the most important skills to succeed as an investor is to be a student of history and to see how other periods of technological change really help the economy and stock markets. Right now, we have a huge wave of artificial intelligence that'll likely lead to very strong productivity gains, and in my opinion, will lead to the bull market to be another 3 to 5 years. And these productivity gains and technological process could likely lead to GDP growth of about 7% for the next decade. It's important to look at periods of history to see how the economy did with other waves of technological process. We saw huge productivity gains with the invention of the wheel and concrete. Then we saw huge productivity gains with the agricultural revolution, then the steam engine, and then railroads, internal combustion engine, telephone, electricity, and then the last generation of productivity gains was computers and integrated circuits and chips. And now we have the next wave of technology, which is artificial intelligence, and that'll likely propel other technologies like multinomic sequencing, clean energy, robotics, and blockchain technology. And then those technologies will feed on each other. And that's why I really think that artificial intelligence will lead to huge productivity gains and will increase GDP of about 7% for the next decade. And I think the bull market's young. I think we're either in a 1995 or early 1996 moment. And NVIDIA, a lot of people are saying about NVIDIA that NVIDIA's valuation or NVIDIA's price is going a little bit too high too quickly. And although it seems that way, its forward PE ratio now is about 32, 33. And this is the same forward PE ratio that NVIDIA had around its October 2022 bottom. The reason why its valuation and PE ratio is staying the same is because NVIDIA's earnings growth with AI and all the demand it's seeing from companies increasing its spend is going up. NVIDIA's earnings growth is going up, and NVIDIA is growing into their valuation. So NVIDIA is just as reasonable and cheap as it was back in October 2022, despite NVIDIA more than quadrupling in value since then. So that's very good news. We also have Bitcoin hitting $57,000 for the first time since late 2021 after more than 2 years. And the reason being is that Bitcoin's seeing a lot of increased demand from the ETFs, and with the upcoming Bitcoin halving with decreased supply coming out, and the Bitcoin halving is in April, that's really pushing up the price as Bitcoin is a scarce asset and it's a flight to quality. Remember, Bitcoin did very well also during the regional banking crisis. And Bitcoin is really front running more, monetary liquidity, more money supply in the system, especially once the Federal Reserve cuts rates. So Bitcoin's doing well, and I think tech stocks will continue to do well. And I think right now, the economy is in a 1995 or early 1996 moment, and the stock market should really reflect that. And I'm pretty optimistic and bullish right now for the next few years. And as I mentioned in previous videos, yes, of course, we could have 5 to 10% pullbacks and profit taking in the meantime, which is normal. But for the next 3 to 5 years, I'm really bullish.